All right, Matara will be reacting to your Warhammer figurine sent here on stream, so make sure you're okay with that before you share. Here are some dead guards I painted along with the Great Unclean One. Great Unclean One is this guy, right? You gave him a pedicure. You gave him nice little orange toes. It looks amazing. Papa Nurgle approves. When I painted the Poxwalkers, I had an idea that they was all from a mining colony that got infected by the pox. That's a really, really good vision you had there. I like the story that you're going with it. They have matching work clothes that are all tattered. They really do. I love that. I like how one of his eyes is bigger than the other to show the deformation. And then the teeth in the stomach. Oh my goodness. He looks wonderful. And then finally, if you cover the big teeth, he looks like a very regular schmegular degular knight. And then you take it off and it's like, bam, surprise. I love it. He looks awesome. Great job on the painting. I give this a Nurgle out of 10. The Rat Momonarch, great name. Tyranids as part of my kill team for Warhammer 40k. I am not that good at painting. Not you saying you're not that good at painting, and this looks insane. He's got a sword in one arm. He's got a sword in another arm. And then he's got a whip in another arm. And the whip has 2 claws on the end of it. I like his style, baby. That whip is a different Tyranid. Oh, tell me more. Everything the Tyranids use is alive. You say you're not good at painting, but this looks really well done. This one's from C. My Space Marine Dark Angels Jump Pack Captain as part of a painting lesson. This is me, Coffee. Hell yeah. It really does look like this is somebody who's seen battle. It actually looks like the cloak is worn. Even here, look, the way the photo's taken, it looks like worn down from use. I like it so much. Thank you for submitting. This was a bit more 101 Dalmatians and Twin Peak combo inspired. Ooh. Okay, I see the Cruella de Vil. The blood in the chalice. Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube decides they don't like this because this is looking so real. And the sword too. The sword is so shiny. How did you make it so metallic? I'm guessing it's a type of metallic paint, right? It's non-metallic metal, so you just paint it in shades of gray. This is so cool the way you did it, Coffee. This is incredible. I still can't get over how realistic this blood and guts looks here. So this is Coffee again. This model is called Abhorrent Ghoul King with the Crown of Delusion. Delulu is the Solulu, my love. He's so small. It looked so big before you were holding him. You gave him a pedicure. Hold on, I'm losing my mind. The sword details are incredible. This actually looks like it's digital art. That is great. Oh my goodness. Well done. Hail to the Infinite Empire. All right. Loving this blue and this yellow gold. I try not to swear on my channel, but it kind of fucks. Is this like a proper 2k points and you're ready to go into battle? Okay, yeah. Suddenly this is way more than 2,000. This is so much stuff. This is insane. This feels unfair and unjust. I need this in high definition. I don't know if you're in the stream right now or if you are watching this as a YouTube video. Could you let us know why you painted these colors? All right, moving on. That Gobo. A few chaos demons I did for a friend's army. Oh, he is looking angry indeed. This is such a good paint job. Holy cow. One of my favorite things that really stands out is the blue and the copper color on the chains and the color on the chalice. And look at the toenails. Look at the little toesies. Isn't this the same one? So it's the same model, but a different person painted it. Do you think his feet would taste good? No, I don't think his feet would taste good. That being said, if you like eating toenails, he's got a lot of them. Good job on the copper rusting. Looks incredible. Nurgle accepts everyone. He loves you just the way you are because you're stagnant and decaying. Papa Nurgle is the Hufflepuff of the Chaos Gods. Hear me out. All these other ones accept people based on, right, you want anger and revenge. You want the knowledge. You want this. And Papa Nurgle is like, hey, everyone's welcome. Really, really well done, Gobo. Coffee, another one of them. Not much to say here except, yeah, Dark Angels. Just his helmet alone, very Gundam. Love the kind of green goo on the sword. It almost looks toxic. It's a power sword, judging by the handle. How does one hold a power sword? Stick it to the pointy end? No. Really? It's like a lightning charged sword. Ooh, you had me at lightning. I like how he has a little succulent. He's a plant father. Raising his little succulents in the name of the war. He looks awesome. Thank you for another one, Coffee. Adding in examples from my guardsmen, orc kill team, and sister scheme. Okay, I kind of love that. He's got a braided beard and he's going into... Are these the space dwarves y'all were telling me about? That's a gas mask. Wait, no, it's not. He's a Krieg. Oops, my bad. It's not a dwarf. Right? I love him. I think you did a really good job on the details. Ooh, these are your orc kill team. He looks so silly goofy. I love him. Maybe it's the stance. I'm gonna say something and you're all gonna disagree with me again. He feels like a toddler going to elementary school, no? Like, look at his little strut. This is such a, like, child going to school strut. Being the father of a 5-year-old in kindergarten, this is correct. Yes, I'm glad you see it. Also, you know what else makes it look that way? It's because the backpack is half his size. And he just has, I'm sorry, but the most random assortment of stuff, right? Look, he has his little dynamite. He has his little bottle of water. He's locked and ready to go. That's not water. It's water in my head. Blue means water. Oh my God. Hello, ladies. Are you missing a piece of your finger? Sorry. Who ate your finger? Was it the super glue? What do you mean I need glasses? It looks like he's missing a piece of his finger, does it not? What do you mean no? I have a stream and a community of naysayers. It's not cool to disagree with me. How dare you all? I love the Sisters of Battle so much. My only problem is their hair. It looks like that photo of Ongo Gobloglian. Exactly. It's Joan of Arc hair. Yeah, I figured. That being said, I do love the sexy women. Beautifully done, Kay. I still have to say, I love this little beard on this dwarf. I don't care that everybody says it's a Krieg. It's a little dwarf with a beard. Oh, Coffee's out here flexing again. I love anything that has kind of Egyptian theme, right? Like it kind of looks like it's the Eye of Horus. All the runes almost look Nordic a little bit. What's his deal with the flames? It's a burning possessed statue. Oh, he looks so different from the other side. Okay, so from this side, he kind of looks like a majestic gladiator. He looks great. As usual, Coffee, another really nice painting job. Listen, my real strategy is I want my viewers to start creating Warhammer content so then I can react to it. If you tomorrow start a Warhammer channel and you say, oh my God, Matara really inspired me to start this Warhammer channel, I basically have free reign to react to all of your content. And I'm entitled to 20% of your profits. Okay? Another one from Coffee. Just a dude walking his dog. It actually looks like that viscous kind of saliva. I used UV resin for the drool. This is a pre-Horus Heresy World Eaters. Oh, before they went bad. The World Eaters were never the good guys. How can somebody with the name World Eater be a bad guy? Wanted to capture the beauty of Nurgle and how even in death and decay, life springs no matter how grotesque. Despite the fact that it's Nurgle and rot and decay, it does sort of feel like new life is springing from this. Circle of life, but from a god of death. Yeah, it's still definitely something very death and all the maggots, all the holes, even the way the bugs look. Like there's a hope, right? There's a hope to it. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at my little guys. They're so cute. Look, one of his little mace balls is a little guy. He's a little Nurgling. You know what's really cool about Nurgle? You're never going to die into battle alone, right? War is more fun with a buddy. They're like momos. You're right. I love this. Well done. This is great. It's the ladies, isn't it? This is the Drukhari girls, right? Oh, they're the Daemonettes, right? First of all, this anteater, I need its leg routine. That is insane. And it has 2 toes, just like me. Okay, and she's got crab claws. As a crab clawer myself, love the crab claws. Yes. Cloverly, I saw you in chat. One Seraphon from Fantasy sneaking in here. Also lightning hard. Okay, this actually looks like it was in battle. How did you do that effect? You dry brushed it. Ooh, the weathering. Are you weathering with us? Is this other leg up? The leg is missing. Okay. The mystery of the missing leg. Where do you think the leg is? Do you think a dog ate it? Do you think a child ate it? Do you think a Momo ate it? False. Fake news. I disagree. Hello. Okay. First thing I notice is the toesies. You gave him a blood manicure. I love that the way the tongue is, it actually looks like he just ate something. Ooh, now that there's more lighting here, I love the detail of like all the scales and everything. He actually feels like he was in battle and he's got mud all over him. Sneck rang the bell. Cancer is beaten. Absolute congratulations on beating Cancer. That is incredible. What's the first thing you're gonna eat to celebrate? She ate her husband? Oh no. Although that's kind of a life hack. If you don't like your husband anymore, just eat him. Maybe that's what happened to my ex-husbands. Yes, because now you may be finding out that I don't only have a secret husband. I may have multiple secret husbands. Abaddon with a helmet to protect his head. Who is he stepping on? Oh, he's stepping on a space marine. Why does it look like he has golden wings? I see what you mean. Okay, now it really does look like a space marine. That is such a wild model. You're basically getting a 2-in-1. Abaddon is the Darth Vader of 40k. Give me a little bit of backstory on Abaddon. Abaddon is a guy who failed 12 times and got lucky on number 13. Remember, all gamblers quit right before they make it big. He did bad things to Cadia. Is he the reason it exploded? He's the guy! I'm sorry, everybody who's crying for Cadia, but this guy's cool. Forever Tired, thank you so much. Lords of Contagion. Oh, yes, I remember seeing him on the website with the little helmet. Look at him. He's doing a little chicken dance. They're all made of plastic. Wait, were the models made of metal way back when? You still have some pewter one from the 80s. Ooh. My whole sister army is pewter. Let's go. IW. Grey Knights are a kid bash. Triumph of St. Catherine that I had commissioned painted by Primal Poodle Painting. Love that name. Definitely gonna check them out. I love the robe color. They really do look like they're coming from a desert. Love the blue of the blades. Really well done. Triumph of St. Catherine is this one, right? It's the big guy? Yeah. Ooh. Let's have a funeral procession in the middle of battle. I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Aren't these the ones that drop whole cathedrals during fights? Each of them is bearing a relic representing one of the major orders. It's a gigantic buff distribution machine that you build your army around. I see. IW. Seriously, well done. Hey, Auxilia, this is one of my teams for Warhammer Underworlds that I have converted from their Golden Stormcast originals into rusted and charred undead. Ooh, it is so well done. Look at this. It actually feels like this is alive. I love the 3 heads. Would you be allowed to have this in your army if they're this edited? They're allowed and oftentimes encouraged. Ooh. As long as you aren't playing at a Games Workshop shop. Uh-oh. It really does look ashy, right? Look at the detailing on the sword there. Oh. And it really does look like you're standing on this cracked ash. You worked on a reference pictures of burned out vehicles. It's insane. Here too, like the fact that you did it in the middle of his hilt is incredible. Really cool thing that you did. A fungoid cave shaman I did for a little community painting competition. I gotta say, I think I'm in love with these psychedelic colors. Little mushroom guy, look at him. You know what he needs? I have to say, this little mushroom guy is missing a big butt. And this little frog, he looks like Kermit the Frog. He's a little happy frog. I love him. Does he have a parasite on his back or is that a fur? Who is this? He looks like such a cute boy here. I need this bug. I am so upset that I saw that. I'm gonna start taking sponsors. Time to raid those shadow legends. All right, Angel. Oh my God, it's the Christmas dragon. A proxy Haradrin. I finished a bit back. Angel, look at him. He's a little Christmas dragon. Angel, since you're here, why did you do these colors? Oh, you just answered. When I started the army, I have one Hive tyrant named Santa Claus. You decided, you know what? My Tyranids are bringing the ho ho ho. That's kind of nice. What if the Tyranids in your world are really just trying to bring Christmas? Hive Fleet Yuletide. Exactly. Do y'all remember that Futurama episode where they made a robot to deliver presents and then the robot basically thought that everybody was bad? So what if that's what happened to the Christmas Tyranids, right? And they found out that everybody is bad, so now they're getting rid of everybody. So this one is by Kay, the angriest creature in the universe. Look at our boy. The way you painted him, he actually looks bloody. And the back of the wings, oh, Is that the lighting? I think that's the way that they painted it because look, it's the same blue that's down here. Look right here, the blood spot coming from his leg. Yeah, he stepped on a Lego. Again, I still think my favorite thing you did there is just the gradient on the wings there. Oh, amazing. IW, hello again. The Inquisitor, the one in the green, was more of me trying to wet blend the green up, which is a technique that involves using one brush to apply the paint and another using a medium. Usually spit to thin/tease the paint from where you want it light to where it's dark. Yummy. So there's your human saliva DNA on these. It's got to be worth a lot of money. I wish I could see a close-up of him. That's a bald female Inquisitor. All right, first things first, notice if they're missing any fingers. Okay, you're missing a little bit of fingernail. Oh, I see. Yeah, she is a female Inquisitor. I can see it in the face a lot better now. This model is impossible to buy because it's competitively necessary for sisters. Can I ask what this model does? It makes it so you can't easily shoot them unless you're very close, and it's cheap in points. I see. Coco. Going from the first model I painted 6 months ago to my latest completed models of last week. He looks like he's got a little raven mask. He looks fantasy. Or, okay, so he is a scene. You're telling me this was your first painting ever? This looks really, really nice. Bird person. Okay, this sword, love it. I think this is why I like the bird so much, is because if you forget the fact from the front that he's a bird, this is very like Tyranid, and this is very lizard, this is very Zerg, and I love all that stuff. This is a Chaos Space Marine sharing his body with a demon. I mean, he looks great. So you just started painting 6 months ago, and this is what you got already. Your army looks great. I'm sorry, they look like little cupcakes and popsicles. Also, love these guys over here. I need to know what this bird looks like because it looks like this bird is carrying a crossbow. Those are Tzaangors and Lighten. All right, let me take a look. I hate how cool they look. I should not have looked. I hate how cool Age of Sigmar stuff is. Hear me out. What if I just checked? What in the BDSM is going on? I love it. Listen, I do think like some of the Slaanesh stuff in 40K is like, it's fine. You know, the Daemonettes, whatever. But this? Oh my God, I need this. Not the Gobapalooza. I love that. This is me. This is you when I AFK for 5 minutes. This is you hiding. This is the mods collecting the momos. They're so cute. I love them. I need them. I regret everything. I should not have done this. Is she piloting her Gundam? Oh, she's piloting her Gundam. I need her. This is like one of the craziest things I have seen. And the beehive. Oh. You know what? If this makes it into a YouTube video, 1 thumb up means 1 thing that I buy from the store. All right, FC1 Momo. I love Dreadnoughts. Each is a hero of his chapter and grimdark icon of the 40K setting. The original box knot may be out of production, but I still try to collect them and make each one unique. Love, 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 love him. So they're all the ones from the different Primarchs. Purify, Cleanse. Ooh. Terror. I love the tusks. Infernus, not the flames. This is the shirt that was sold everywhere in the early 2000s and late 1900s. Ooh, okay. First of all, love the gems on the ground. This one looks very weathered. Love the little guns. Love the eagle. Love the gems. Love the rocks. No complaints. This looks good. Ooh, XX. I wasn't going to say anything because I thought this was dust at first. But now that I look closer, I actually don't think it's dust. I actually think it's an effect that you did. Pigment powder. It looks great. Ooh, I like that he doesn't have any arms. I feel like this one you weathered it very barely. I see a little bit of weathering on the legs. I don't see it up here, and I kind of like it. They're new and shiny. Stop, it's a little book. I kind of love that. The stone base looks really, really funky. That looks like it was really fun to paint. They look really silly, goofy, kooky. Can I buy that Salamander Dreadnought? There's a sale happening. I want 10% as your broker. Name a reasonable price. Kevin, balls in your court. How about 100 Canadian? We have a sale. Congratulations, everybody. We have found a home to the Salamander Dreadnought by Castraferos to our pal Kevin. In some streams, people get married. In some streams, people meet and fall in love. In my stream, people buy Warhammer minis. You're posting this here. Sadly, I don't have a better shot of them. Okay. I know exactly what you were trying to show us. You were flexing, and I love that for you. Listen, if I had this award, I would be flexing. Please explain to me what this award is, if anybody knows. Oh, it's a painting competition. You want a painting competition, but you're not giving us a close-up of the paints. You little shit. Thank you so much for posting this. Congrats on your award. T, the most unpainted swarm of Hive fleet Cocytus. That's a lot of stuff. All right. Who is this big guy in the back? It's the Hive Tyrant. Don't his eyes look a little bit like Jar Jar Binks from here? Those are not eyes. Those are vents. This looks great. I mean, I wish that was my army. Holy cow. Not the best pick in the world, but I thought I'd toss in this nice mix of models, including some of the original plastic stormtroopers from 1996. All right. I can't see anything, my friend. Is your picture also from 1996? The carpet is from 1996. That is absolutely a grandparent's house carpet. I think the tanks look really cool. I love the way you painted them. Love everything here in the back. Love this big jet. I can't see more than that. Food Eater, Primaris and Scepters, White Scars. I decided to get some 3D printed smokestacks for the jetpack since it looked much better than the clear stands that come in the box. When I first was seeing this in the preview, I'm like, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Even his mason jar is changing color. The Forbidden Moonshine. Hello, this is Food Eater. Food Eater, why not Forbidden Moonshine drinker, huh? Did you ever look at your mason jar and think, I should drink that? It is a rite of passage to accidentally drink your paint water. I love that his guns look like rocket pops. Licking your brush to keep it sharp. Wasn't there a story? They were like the radiation girls in the 1920s or something where they did stuff and then they licked the paintbrush and then they glowed. This looks so cool. This looks so much better than the clean stuff. You're right. Well done. All right, Food Eater, you're up again. The same painting method applies to all my White Scar models so far. The helmets make them look very Gundam. Is the one with the red their commander? Red helmets are usually sergeants. There we go. This is what I want to see. How does it actually look like there's dirt on the bike? That is wild. It's a process called chipping. Taking a piece of sponge, dipping it into metallic paint like lead belcher, and dabbing it in places where the damage would make sense, like the front of a bike since it's going fast. I truly feel like he's driving through the mud. This is looking great. Thank you for explaining your process. Same applies to my Dreadnought. This was the first time I tried painting on muzzle burn hot metal on a model. First of all, let me check. Oh my goodness, you're missing pieces of your finger. Really, really well done. It actually does look like it's the heating from the gun. He looks amazing. Oh, again, the mud. It actually feels like they're completely caked up in the mud. She might be planning to eat our fingers. Give me your fingers. Ooh, well done on the top here too. It kind of looks like a rust a little bit. You did a great freaking job, Vermin. Solar Auxilia Army. From Legions Imperialis. Dang, you got a hold of all this stuff? It's all sold out. Really? Why would Solar Auxilia be all sold out? They're brand new. How did you get your hands on this since everybody is saying that it's sold out everywhere? You were there at the site launch and you got lucky? Well, I hope everybody else gets lucky soon too and you're managing to get them. This definitely feels like if World War II had Titans, you know, and more fighter jets. Don't get me wrong. I think this is cool. But, you know, when you're comparing this to Age of Sigmar Slaneshi stuff, tanks are cool, but have you seen a Minotaur in BDSM gear? Like, keep your tanks. Mata, what? I'm just being honest. Painting will happen in January using the contrast paints for simple laying. I'll probably have to do another one of these reacts. If you have some update pictures, please feel free. All right, let's keep going. Gobsun. I figured to show off my Vindicare. He's shy and only comes out of camo when he wants to shoot something. He's a shy little guy in his camo. Okay, I love that it actually looks like he's half camouflaged in. I love how he has the same sand effect, the same thing on his gun, everything. He's actually camouflaging. You almost can't see his gun sticking out. How did you do the little, is it snow? Baking powder. Wait, what? The snow effect was done by mixing baking powder and matte medium and quickly applying. Thank you so much, Gopsun, for submitting it. Did we at least get halfway through, everybody? We're a quarter of the way if we're optimistic. Well, maybe you all have to stop sending me to the website.